Hey, Mr. Soda, how's it going? We're back at it. We'll be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. I made a change to my racing schedule. We're gonna do a Labor Day race, 3-day race. So we'll be on all week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No eBays or nothing. I gotta get on the eBays. I gotta fix that one listing and list those helmets, and we'll go back to eBay here shortly. I do have a case of LE cards. DA finally dropped a few new products that I like, the baseball jerseys and football jerseys. Yeah, just helmets tonight, Josh. I can't. My bats are actually in the corner back there. I can't even. The bats I do have in stock, I cannot get to. I'll have to move a helmet stack. But I'm gonna plan a baseball night. I got some word from Kelly about some new products coming. So, obviously the batting helmets. We've broke 5 headliners in my room, and I know at least one other headliner that came out. So I don't see any value in grabbing batting helmets. And they just dropped a new series of jerseys, so I'm going to get those. I have some bats. They still have some nice headliners in the bats. And then seeing what else they drop. So we'll be doing some baseball stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I read that. I know that Panini has an active lawsuit going against Fanatics, an antitrust deal. This just further thickens the plot with that. Man, I don't understand the advantage to Fanatics buying every corner of the market, but it won't be good because Fanatics pricing is terrible. They're not consumer friendly at all. But we'll deal with what we have to deal with. They're already really screwing with all the other vendors, the helmet warehouses and stuff. I've seen some of the things that they require for people to buy bulk. It's terrible. It's really not good. So I don't really like Fanatics. I don't support their way of doing business, and it's not consumer friendly. It's, in my opinion, it's price gouging. But it is what it is. We'll deal with however we have to deal with it. So, I don't know. It's going to have to. Right. It's. Well, they're in bed with the NFL in Riddell. They already have it. Fanatics already has it that these players cannot sign helmets that aren't Riddell helmets, which to me is stupid. But, Pat Mahomes is not contractually allowed to sign the helmet that he wears in the game. How stupid is that? It's just, to me, there's no end to the stupidity in the world today. But some get out because of private signings, and people go to training camp and get signatures and things like that. So you see them occasionally, but you'll never go to a signing or get a Pat Mahomes Vistas helmet signed at a show. Fanatics has their reps at the show. They watch everything that everybody's doing. Same with painted helmets, hydro helmets, any custom that Riddell does not sell. All those helmets are going to be harder and harder to get. But the painted helmets are different because they're painted after the fact. And that's the only saving grace on that. I have a pink chrome Saints helmet that I want to get Drew Brees on. And he's still a member, even though he's not playing, still a member of the Players Association. And I have to get it done at a show that the Fanatics is not at. It's been at 2 shows now. And both shows it was packed back up and not signed and shipped back because Fanatics reps were there. But it's a nice pink BCA Saints helmet. And, it just sucks. If I lived down there, I could go to a private show or something and walk in and get it signed. But it is what it is. So, alright guys. Hey, you guys didn't get to see the Dan Marino helmet. It is a placeholder helmet, but it did arrive. It arrived one day after we finished. But I want to show you guys this helmet. It is sweet. It is in this series. It's in a box. It's a placeholder box. But it's a sweet Dan Marino helmet. It's one of the nicest ones we've had Nubs do. I really like it. The orange and the aqua really pop. So that is in this series. There is a box with a sheet of paper in it that says that helmet's in there. So, but I wanted to show it to you guys so you've seen it. Yeah, all the signings are going up too. The players, and listen, this is all being pushed by Fanatics. They're making the players charge more. They're telling them, they're setting the market, they're setting the price, and it's terrible. I have not one good thing to say about Fanatics. I'm sorry, I hate to be negative, but they suck ass. So, anyway, there's the headliners. There's a lot of headliners up there to the left. We did crack a couple. I think we broke 13 helmets the first night. This is only the second night, so if you haven't been in, you missed a few. The Herbie broke and the Rivas Chrome Flex are the two headliners that broke. But we had some other ones. Steve Young, Bryce Young. We hit a cleat entry. We hit a painted entry. That's a pick your paint. So I have several to choose from, or we can go off the board. So we've got a lot left. Let's go through this headliner list, and then we'll drop a line. We'll have to start pick one, get three, and hopefully we get enough. We'll get some people in, and we can switch it out. We got an Eric Dickerson Nubs Rams. That's one I added. Wasn't originally up there. Trevor Lawrence. Salute to Service, that's a Nubs painted helmet. Josh Allen, Salute to Service, that's a Nubs painted helmet. They look just kind of like the Cooper Cup last series. Emmett Irvin Chrome Flex, Jalen Hurts Ghost Chrome Flex, Barry Sanders Dual Chrome Flex. Peyton Manning is a full paint Nubs helmet. Lewis Reed Baltimore Chrome Flex. We got the John Madden Super Bowl trophy, Peyton Super Bowl trophy. George Pickens on a Chrome Flex. Joey Bosa Nubs painted Peyton Manning Super Bowl trophy. Drew Brees, Chrome Flex, Randy Moss, New England Salute to Service Flex, Lawrence Taylor Flash Flex, Dan Marino Nubs painted, I just showed you that one. Favre on a Lunar Flex, TJ Watt on an STS Flex, Burrow on an STS, Speed. Mahomes is a Super Bowl Special Edition helmet, that's a sweet helmet, limited production deal. Moss is on it's inscribed, you got Moss. He does not sign that anymore, I guess. That's what I've been told from the helmet vendors. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Travis Kelce on a Nubs. That's a breakout. That's a full paint. Joe Namath on a throwback Speed. And we've got Gronk in there on New England and Tampa Bay both. New England's a throwback. It's a Pat Patriot helmet. CJ Stroud on an alternate Texans Flex. And Deion Sanders on a Nubs painted Falcons helmet. So a lot of good stuff left. There's plenty hidden too. We'll be releasing headliners as we go, how we always do it. So we're going to do pick one, get three single box. We're going to start there and see how it goes. We'll be shipping tomorrow, guys. So if you hit a helmet last week, what the hell is it? Pin chat. That'll be going out Monday unless you traded it in. Bo Cruller, Pittsburgh. Jason Short, Eagles. James Wilkins, hey James. And sorry we didn't break Sunday night, guys. We actually had a really good weekend at the racetrack. And we won some rounds, and I was beat. There was no gas in the tank to break last night. So, but we did have a good weekend, and there's some videos on Facebook if you guys haven't had a chance to see them. They're there. But we hosted a little get-together, had a bunch of people out there and stuff, and Anne-Marie came to the races for a change. I was just tired. Why? So did I put you on the wrong team? No, I put you on the right team. Walter Payton. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dixon with the Giants. Mr. Dixon, how are you? So we will be breaking Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, though. So that's a good thing. And we're running out of race weekends, so we're going to get back to a regular schedule here pretty soon. We race the holiday weekend, and then the following weekend, and then I think we're off for like 3 weeks. And then we have the Halloween Classic, which is a week-long race, but I will break Monday, possibly Friday, or definitely Friday, possibly Wednesday. Because I have a bunch of races wrapped up into that, but it's going to allow me to drive home and do my thing. Bother Anne-Marie. Mark and Bo are good. Yes. Yes, those helmets are all exclusive to me. It's a deal that I negotiated. Those are our designs, our helmets. Just like FSM has their logo on a helmet. These are our helmets. They have our logo because they're our design and our program. What's going up, Hans? What's going on? Johnny C. We are closed. First one is closed. John is good. Remember, if you're tabbing or paying with credit, just text me the plus or minus so we can keep track together. Makes it easier. You sent? Okay. Bo's golfing. I'm still loading my pay services, so bear with me. If you guys sent, I might not have seen it yet. I'm getting these loaded up on my phone, so they're here. I just gotta get Venmo loaded. Okay. And PayPal, the last frontier. I normally try to load these beforehand. I think all you guys are, most you guys are, oops, PayPalers. Good to go. Soda and Dixon Texton, thank you. And here we go. There's a randomizer. There it is. Everybody in 3 times. 2. Should be soda in there. Yep, soda. 3. Lid 1. John on top, John on the bottom. Alrighty. Oops. That's just a spreadsheet for my drag racing time. That has nothing to do with this. Actually, I can close that. Leave that open. There we go. Amory, they don't know what Mohican is. She acts like everybody knows what stuff is in Ohio. Mohican's an Indian reservation. Well, it was, but now it's a state park in Ohio. We had a lot of Native Americans in Ohio, hence why the baseball team was called the Indians. But New Orleans for Detroit. Chromeflex for Chromeflex. Oh, I didn't open up the... Seahawks are up. You have the Mohegan Sun, right? Yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard about it. You know what I didn't open? I didn't open my notepad. File, open, Series 8. Alright, I didn't open that. I got that open. Detroit for the Jets. Oh, we could get Detroit for the Jets. Mr. Soda. It's spelled a little different. You have Mohegan, and we have Mohican. Yours is G-A-N, I think, or G-H-E-N or something. Mohegan Sun. The Ohio Indians weren't smart enough to open a casino. Actually, I think they did open a casino, but I think it's in Toledo. Detroit for the Jets. Washington's up. We'll give it a minute or two. We got a couple trades out there. Yeah, I'm going to try to get everything mailed out Tuesday, because Wednesday we're breaking, and then Thursday it looks like I'm going to be spending some quality time into dentist chair. So I won't be boxing Thursday, I doubt. I'm curious how I'll be talking on Friday. But all right, trade deadline. Got a couple minutes. You got another minute here. We're going to get the box number. Anne-Marie's going to come in and pull it. And we will be off. Oh, confirmed. Okay, I'll get it done. Let me get this in there. You're confirming the Jets for Detroit. Okay, I got it. We'll get that trade typed in. 90. Lead one.
You know I'm going to be making fun of you. Because you always make fun of me.
All I want is my 5 front teeth fixed. Oh.
All I want
You know, now when I talk, I spit.
I've noticed
I see spit flying out from that gap. I got the Michael Strahan going on.
I noticed that.
Box 17, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
I got to type a trade in, so you got a minute to pull it.
Just
take all the ones off on top of it, one at a time. We traded the Jets for Detroit.
You're such a winger.
Mark Brown goes to the Jets.
The gentleman would have done this for his wife.
Soda.
Oh. What did I lose? My pen?
There it is. Box 17.
And next you gotta get on cleaning the garage too.
I'm hoping we can have a burn day. If it's like a drizzle,
well, I mean,
can
clean
burn.
the whole garage.
That's cigarette
It's
smoke.
ridiculous. No.
You almost bent down and picked my shoes up.
Almost.
And then you stopped. She almost picked my shoes up, and then she stopped. I'm hoping to be back on eBay next week. Monday and Wednesdays. Now we got some product and whatnot. LE cards, football helmets, mini helmets, and baseball bats.
Who's got a golf tomorrow? Bo, right?
Bo Kreller's got a golf tomorrow.
I would assume other people have heard of Mohegan State Park.
I doubt it.
Good luck, everybody.
Do I got a marker? I do. I'll start out with... Well, that'll go to Hans. He's probably got that one, though.
Congrats,
Hans is going to be our first winner. That's Tim Brown. That helmet would look good ripped Notre Dame. Like a Notre Dame Raider rip on that helmet would look really cool.
His last name's Brown.
His name is Brown.
Tidy whitey. Well, this should have went to Mark.
This one, Hans.
Congrats, Hans.
You probably have Tim Brown, though, knowing you. You've got a good Raiders collection. 17. Timmy Brown. Raiders go to 1. Alright, let's just do it again. That's it. Going to a Raider fan. I'm going to put a right chrome visor on there. Hans, I'm going to put a visor on there. I'm going to put a nice chrome visor on there for you.
I think it was
Dress it
dented
up a little
because
bit.
I lost it.
Soda, Chicago. I found some visors when I was cleaning that back room, so put chrome visor on there. Because I know I got a chrome one. We'll dress it up because that's kind of a filler.
On what?
On that box. Write it on the box. Chrome visor. Just write that on there. When we're done tonight, I'm going to put it on. And some of you guys might get some surprises. I might dress some of these helmets up. I found a stack of visors I didn't know I had. So I'm going to be putting them on some helmets as I ship them if I can, if they match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. John with Kansas City. No problem. Try to dress them up a little bit. All right, 1 to close. 1, 2. Did I miss anybody? Soda Chicago. Soda Chicago. I got James on Dallas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
How did you lose a stack of visors?
I didn't lose them. They were in one of the back, and in the corner that you can't get to when the helmets are all full. There's a box back there, and I pulled it out, and there are visors in it.
Oh, cool.
So distribute them amongst the men in the room.
What Christmas is my 2 foot?
Did you see that broke more? Because when I drag,
Oh my God!
yeah, when I race, I clinch. It broke while I was going down the track because
Show me again.
I clinched my teeth and I broke the other corner off.
You should drink your pop out of a straw and make.
I could. It's not funny. It's not funny, Anne-Marie.
Oh God. It's okay. You showed me a picture of my boobs.
No, that's the doctor sent that picture of your boobs, not me.
You know what's freaky about that? Did you see the envelope?
No, was it opened?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mailman looked at him. It's not a real picture. It's a scan.
It's my mammogram.
Look, I'm gonna show my teeth. You guys don't laugh. You can call me Michael Strahan now if you want. But that's what happened. Fucking broke right off. Broke right off. I got meth head teeth. Sorry. So that's what I'm getting fixed on Thursday. There's actually 5 teeth that are cracked. They have to fix them all. I was working on a car and wrench came off, hit me right in the mouth. Did not feel good at all. And then the tooth cracked, and then like 2 months later it broke. And now it's just been, because when I race I clench my teeth. I really should wear a mouth guard. And it's the tooth is just all fractured. It's like a broken piece of glass if you look real close. So press 1, 2, 3 and ask for a Pepsi. But You know, it sucks. But we'll get them all fixed up. I'll be able to smile again. Now when I talk, it's funny because I can. It sucks. I don't know how Michael Strahan never got his gap fixed because it sucks. Domestic violence. Yeah, Emery beat me with a stick. We got one to close. Oh, we got. Don't forget those sick painted helmets. You guys haven't seen them for a minute. Let me show them again. The Josh Allen and the Trevor Lawrence are awesome looking helmets. It was a pretty good. Yeah, no doubt. I did. In all truthfulness, a wrench. It hit me right in the mouth and did not feel good. Here, let's show you guys the helmets real quick here. So, that's the Mahomes. Oh, I guess I didn't. That's a spider. Wrong pictures. All right, here we go. I got the pictures up here. Walter Payton, John Madden. There's the Hurts. There's the Kelsey. Pickens. Ray Lewis. Ed Reed's down. Ed Reed's signed this down here. There's the dual sign Cowboys. That's gone. That's gone. That's the dual Barry. There's the Drew Brees. Peyton Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Stroud, Brett Favre, Randy Moss, TJ Watt. You guys know these guys. There's the Trevor Lawrence. There's the other side of it. That's the Brady giveaway. There's the Bo Jackson. I know Hans wants it. Hans chasing this helmet. There's the Marino. I don't have a picture of the Josh Allen. I really thought I did. Oh, there it is. There's the Josh Allen. For my Buffalo fans. Signed in gold. So there you go. Too fair. Yeah, no doubt. So they're doing veneers. Implants and veneers or something. I don't know. He sent me the estimate today. I still haven't come to grips with that. We got one to close. So we could highlight. Let's highlight. Chrome Flex there. There. Always a good hit. Denver's loaded there. Favre. There. Jesus, so many good teams. I did put another Charger up there. Minnesota. They're loaded. Lawrence Taylor. Joe Namath. I can't even think of the 49er right now. I can't think of any of these. We got Gronk down here. So all of these teams are rock solid. All of them. Derek says Buffalo. Closed. Suffering. Yeah, that's kind of how I talk. It's terrible. It sucks. I can't wait to get them fixed. Mark is good. Thank you, Marcus. And then let me top it all off. Last week I burnt the roof of my mouth with hot pizza. I've been dealing with that all weekend too. I probably lost some weight this weekend because I really couldn't eat anything. Did some of you guys have credit left? You know, I didn't. I should type closed. Emery's not on it. Derek is good. Thank you, Derek. I really should wear. Okay. I really should wear a mouthpiece when I race, though. That would be the smart way of doing things. Okay, PayPal, don't refresh. Jason, Hans, and James sent PayPal again. It's not refreshing. Man, automatically. Boa's good. Johnny will be good. Let's roll this. I would love to do pick one, get one. There's enough headliners to pull it off. If you guys, I mean, if some people bought more than one, we got 16 in here. We might be able to pull off a pick one, get one. Then that way you're getting to pick 2 teams, which is better than picking one. If you want a second spot. Drawer? Do we have which one in the drawer?
That one we paid the dentist for to help you from
that's not for racing.
Grinding your teeth?
That's for sleeping.
That you've never used?
I'm afraid I'm going to choke on it. I think you had the dentist come up with... Did you look at that thing? Go get it out and look at it. I feel like I would die if I wear that at night. And I think that's why you want me to wear it.
Well, why couldn't you wear Why couldn't you wear it while
Go get racing? It. Go get it and look at it. I'll choke on it going down the track at 160 miles an hour. And then I'll die and you'll get my insurance. Oh, I don't, you know, you'll be able to sell all my stuff. I'm not going to... Hey, next week, not this coming weekend, Derek. The weekend after that, I think I'm going to be down in your neck of the woods racing. Dragway 42. Isn't that by you? 13 is John. 14 is Hans. Then John again. Jason. Mark. Derek. Soda. It's in West Salem, Ohio. I don't know. I don't know exactly where you live in Ohio, but it's by it's just north of Ashland. You're in Columbus, so you're west. You're southwest then, so okay. We're gonna be it's not too far from Ashland, Ohio. Right up obviously Route 42. I think next year we're gonna come and race at Columbus. I think we might hit a race in Columbus next year. See how the schedule comes out.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Did you? Yeah, let me see it. It won't fit now. Ain't no tooth. It doesn't fit at all. It doesn't fit at all. You might as well throw in the garbage. I'm gonna just buy a sports one for football.
Oh, there's nothing in the garbage?
No, I'll save the case because the football one won't come in a case. And I'll buy one for football, and you boil water and put it in the water and heat it up. And then bite down on it. I'll wait until he fixes the teeth, though. Any trades? Let's get a box number. First one was hard for Amory to get out. We'll see if this one will be too. Alright, we got one. I should scroll these a little slower. I guess so you guys can see them all. Play it back or pause it. Actually, you can just look them up and see the numbers. Lid 2. 5 times. And Amory, box 87.
You couldn't find the garbage again?
YXUVWC. Where'd you find that at?
On the couch. Where'd you put it at?
87. 87, Amory.
Go for it.
No, that's your job.
Who was it that sent us the maple syrup again?
Crescent.
Crescent Shoe.
Crescent Chew. He sent us maple syrup from Canada. Amory, the good news is 87 only has 4 on top of it. I'll get it out.
Yeah, he sent us this. I've never seen anything like it, but it's pretty cool. Can you see me? No. I'll show it.
Real maple syrup from Canada. We don't get the good stuff down here.
I'll show it.
Crescent sent it. She's going to show it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Show them the side that's in Canadian. That's not the sign in Canada. I never seen maple syrup like that. There it is. It's in Canadian. French. I never seen maple syrup like that ever.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, Crescent, if you're watching, thank you.
Thanks for the syrup. I can't have any sweets right now. But I will when my teeth are fixed. Other than Pepsi. Alright, good luck, everybody. Yeah, she broke open a can. Can of whoop ass. You get a can of maple syrup.
It is strange how it comes, ain't it?
Yeah. It's like you need one of those oil funnels.
Good luck.
Snap it in there. New England Patriot. Oh. In 87. How about that? No. Yeah. Box 87. That's the number he wore. Jason Short.
Congrats, Jason.
With the old Gronkmeister on the Pat Patriot throwback.
Mighty mighty. Denver autographs.
Mm-hmm.
Redkey. Oh, snap on.
Snap on, snap on, snap off the snapper.
It's clap on, clap off.
87
clap on,
is Gronk.
I made that mistake years ago. With my
You got the clap?
No.
Oh.
With my first dog, Jake, the boxer. And I had this shelf that was like, it was like a 2-story entryway. And I put a Christmas tree on it. And I got the clapper.
Do you guys want to try a pick one, get one single box? That gets the price down a little bit. 56. And then you can just pick 2 teams then. Okay.
I just read sodas. That's funny.
All right, let's try this, get the price down. We have 18 in here. We might be able to fill this. There's definitely 16 headliners. So we definitely have the heat left.
I would imagine you open this and put them in one of those bottle things that you get in a restaurant, which I have one. To pour syrup. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, me and you're going to be eating lots of waffles. I would imagine that's how you
You could put it in some kind of resealable container.
That's what I mean.
Philly.
I have those ones for...
Henry, I'm typing this. You can't talk to me while I'm doing this. You got Chicago.
Jesus.
Bo says Dallas. Soda says Detroit. Mark says the Finns. James Wilkins says the Natty. Mark Brown says Buffalo. They're taken. Jaguars for John. Jaguars. Mark Brown with them brownies. Yeah, see, that allows you to pick two teams, and there's definitely 16 headliner teams, because I know nobody's on plenty of teams that are good right now. The Colts. The Colts are good. They're good. Denver's always good in my series. You guys know that. You got a Chrome Flex there. You got a Painted there. Minnesota's got a nice Moss. New England's got at least one good helmet left. They got a Breeze Chrome. Lawrence Taylor Flex. Joe Namath. So there's that many good teams out there besides what you guys have already grabbed up. So we'll be able to do this. Thank you, Derek. And remember, if Anne-Marie grabs any spots from your boys, text me, because she don't have access to the payment sources. I got to pay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 to close.
He's only going to be on Fridays, but I'll get in when he does full size.
Okay. Yeah, full size. Soda says the Jets. Alright, Soda, you're on tab tonight, so I'll mark you. Good. Boom.
Oh, they got a new puppy.
Dixon, Bo, Mark. Dixon. Bo. Mark. We'll get there. If we got to do fillers and stuff, it's all good. Hans. Good. Mark, I just somebody paid and there was Hans. Righty. What do we got? 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 to close. 3 to close. We'll give it a minute. If not, we'll just do a little 6-spot filler. You know, 3 and 3 like we always do. 6 spots, 28 per. 6 spots, 28 per. Top 3 pick. Bottom 3 draft randoms. That's an easy fill. Everybody gets a team. All teams are still live. I was actually chatting with a guy at the track this weekend who gets into breaks. He doesn't get into my breaks, but we were talking about it. He's not big into helmets. We were talking about killing teams. Let's do a filler. He said, why don't you kill teams until you get to like a certain number, and then it would be easier to fill because this is what a guy does in cards. So he would like kill like the first 4 teams, and then he would never kill any after that. But it would fill quicker, and then it wouldn't raise the initial box price up a lot of money, like if you kill like 12 teams or whatever and they get crazy. So you could kill like the first so many teams and get down to like, my thought process was to get down to like 27 teams, and you could do 9, pick 1, draft 1, get 1s, or pick 1, get 2s, something like that. And it would, the price would be better than a pick 1, get 3. You'd be taking out a good chunk of dead teams as they came down. But it wasn't a bad idea, actually. I have to put pen to paper and see how I feel about it when I look at the numbers. But it wouldn't be a bad way to do it. The majority of the teams in my series always have 3 or more anyway. So we don't have a lot of dead teams until at least halfway. So it might be a good way to do it. And if I put pen to paper and I think it's feasible, I'll probably put it out there for you guys to give me your opinion. And this is 28, and then you definitely get a team. Top 3 pick their team. Bottom 3 will draft randoms. There are no dead teams, so everybody will be on a live team. So if you get a spot, you're guaranteed on a live team. And I mean, if the numbers go up and down, if we can fill this, we'll do it again. If not, we'll go back to pick 1, get 3s. But hopefully we can fill. I know it's Monday. There's a football game on right now. I think it's Baltimore. Yeah, there it is. 28-20. Baltimore's got some deal where they don't want to ever lose a preseason game. I think it's kind of stupid. Dixon, you want to take the Giants? All right, I'm going to knock the bottom 2 off this, guys. And Dixon's going to take the Giants. All right? So we have 2 to close a filler. Dixon takes the Giants. And I'll change that line on the filler board. So it's 4 spots. Top 2. Top 2, not 4. Bottom 2. All right. All right, 2 to close the filler. You don't need to see the chat. You can look at this. How can I get that on there? That's the only problem with the camera is it blocks stuff you want to see, but I guess that's good. 2 to close the filler. Jason Short says 1. Thank you, Jason. One to close. Mr. John. John B to close. All right, thank you guys for closing that. We're going to run this. I know I hit the 9 times. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Mark and Jason get the pick. James and John, you're gonna get the draft the randoms. And I know some of you guys probably paid. I'm having big time problems with these pay services right now. There's new activity. Jason Short, John, good. Dixon, John, James. Big time problems with these. Mr. Mark. Green Bay. Mark B. Filler and Jason Short. He's taking the Saints. All right. All right, we'll get these last two randoms for you fellas. I guess I gotta do this. Move this over here. Alright, 16 teams. Whoops. James down to Bo. Lid 3. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bo Kreller and Mark B on the bottom. So Washington will be one of the choices. Bo. Oh, there's the other one. Atlanta. Got a good Dion helmet in there for Atlanta too. So both those are not bad. Mark, is Amanda back to school? Are they back to school in your neck of the woods? Their kids are going back to school here next week. I don't think any of them started this week. I think they'll start either next week or the week after. Doesn't let me do the thing. Yes, you are picking. Hold on. I thought you were in a filler. Yeah, you were in a filler, James. You're picking first. And then John B gets the last choice. So it is your pick. And you're picking from Atlanta and Washington. Aha. All right, cool. Good deal. So, John, you get Washington. Dixon says he'll trade you the Panthers for Washington.
You know Matt Ennis?
Yeah.
His doggy died today.
Oh, that's sad. I haven't heard from him in a long time. He broke with this like 2 years ago, and I haven't seen him in breaks at all. Panthers for Washington. Who's got Carolina? Dixon. 6 is offering. All right, John B. Sure. He says sure. Confirmed. I'm going to do a trade deadline here. Would you guys rather do pick one, draft one, get two? Since you're at least get to pick your second team? So you're not stuck with 2 randoms. Tennessee is up. Tennessee is up. Tennessee Titans. We can do, well, I tell you what, we'll do that next. Since pick one, get one might be hard to fill because we've got 16. We really don't have 16 because I'm sure my brother's watching, my dad's watching, Anne-Marie's watching, I'm watching. So we probably don't truly have 16 people in here. So we'll do that. We'll do pick one, draft one, get 2. So we'll pick the first one, then we'll random up the list.
Oh, it says, yeah,
We'll random up the draft order, and then you guys will get to pick your second team. Everybody's going to get 2 teams with no one headliners, so.
Known.
Yeah, that.
Your brother's probably in bed.
He probably is. I think he's working tomorrow. He is working tomorrow because I told him to come out straight from work and box. All right, we're going to do box 13. Hey, Anne-Marie, that's one of your numbers.
It is.
All right.
All ready?
Box 13. We'll do a pick one, draft one, get 2.
I'm so tired.
What?
So tired.
You were up early today.
Huh?
And you didn't take long of a nap, but you were pretty mean when you woke up from your nap. I mean, you were real mean. I mean, I'm on the phone with my friend and you're like yelling. Angry woman.
Good luck, everybody.
That is, what is that? What is that? That's a big hit. Show it up close so they can see which one it is. Up closer so they can see which one it is. That's the Denver Broncos. Mark Downtown Brown. Anne-Marie, you want to show them the trophy there? The real one? So it's Denver. Anne-Marie will now show you the trophy. Careful. Careful.
Have that.
There you go, Mark.
I don't know. Can you see the engravings?
That's the first trophy of the 3. I know I got a request to put more of these in.
I wonder if this was Mark's first trophy.
I think it is. I don't think he's won one.
Lombardi trophy.
Mark, that thing is
Super
awesome.
Bowl.
If you're listen, and another thing, Mark, if that's something you're thinking of trading or selling, they're not cheap to ship. They weigh, I think the shipping weighs like 18.9 pounds. So if you're thinking of selling it or trading it to somebody and you want me to hold it for a little bit, that's cool because it's not cheap to ship. But that's up to you. Personally, I think once you have it in your hands, you'll want to keep it. They're awesome. 13.
Is that your first ever trophy? They're heavy as shit, though.
I like them. To me, I'd rather have that than a helmet because they're unique and pretty cool. That's 2 for Denver. Peyton Manning Super Bowl trophy. There we go. We will replenish this after tonight.
First? Cool.
Cool. You're going to love it. I'm not urging you to sell or trade it. I'm just thinking if you are, let me know. But they're awesome. I actually love them. All right, so we are going to do, it's similar as
should I write Mark Brown?
Yeah, Mark Brown. No, you don't need to.
On your paper.
You don't need to because I got the trophy box out there. It's got all the nice styrofoam and stuff. So pick one, draft one, get 2. It's the same price as a pick one, get 3. Except for you get to pick 2 of your teams. And we do a random draft order. So we drop the same line, and here it comes. Boom. And then we'll fill this and go from there. Bo Kreller, Pittsburgh. John C., Kansas City. Chicago for Soda. Detroit for Justin. Mark Brown, Miami. Keeping it cool. Good deal. It'll go out. I'll box it tomorrow, and it will leave here Wednesday. They'll pick it up Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're good. They come in a nice box. It's got foam cut out for it, so they store real good in it. They're real protected. It's a real heavy-duty box. So we hit Peyton out of Denver. What was the other Denver hit? Was it John Lynch? We'll do orange tonight. I think it was Lynch. Yeah, so here, we'll just make this really easy. How about a... I know you guys see this in every series. It's kind of like boring, right? John Elway speed throwback. But it's just a cool helmet that I like to put in a series. Like, I think Elway and Peyton are gotta haves. I don't think you can call yourself a breaker with the series without those guys in it. So we always put John Elway in there with Peyton. So, Denver still got a good hit. Dallas, good hit. Bengals, good hit. Bills, good hit. Jaguars, Colts. I'll highlight them. So, you got the there. I have to look up some hits for these teams. Oh, DK painted. I forgot about that. There. Dickerson painted. And, of course, Mr. Madden. John Madden trophy. And Bo Jackson. Don't forget the Bo Jackson helmets out there, too. So, Raiders have 2 rock-solid hits. Most teams have 2 hits, I think, you're going to find in this series. You're going to be able to find... Should call it 2 deep. Mr. Singer, what's going on? Buffalo's still hanging out there, Michael. It's a pick one, draft one, get 2 kind of night.
Don't those trophies cost more than a lot of lids?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could buy a paint lid cheaper than I can buy that trophy. Absolutely.
Really?
I think he sells that. I think that trophy retails at like $1,100. 1,000 or 11, somewhere right around there. I will say, the only downfall of the trophy is it's too tall to put in a Detolf case.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little too tall for the shelf. That's the only thing that kind of bums me out, because it doesn't fit in a Detolf case.
But that's okay. Put it on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
But
They display well.
But you definitely have to have it well anchored shelf.
Well, we can't really do a... Well, we could do a filler. We could do a filler because we could basically say 8 spots, top 2 pick, second 2 draft, bottom 4 get randoms, I guess. So we could technically do a filler. He's going to do filler, 8 spotter. So does back. Soda. You got Chicago. Justin Beach on Detroit. You guys gonna do a filler? An 8 spotter. Everybody will get a team. Everybody will win. We can do it. It'd be 28 a spot. Okay, yeah, because I could just put draft spot and I could type draft spot. Other than that, there are 2 to close. Mark Brown says Raiders. You guys want to do a filler for the final spot? Top. Okay. Top picks. Second gets. Usually they set, like, the player sets the rules. Like Bo Jackson sets his rules. 4 spot filler. Top pick. Second gets draft pick. Third and fourth draft randoms. Alright, there it is. 4 spot filler. So whoever wins picks their team. Whoever's in second gets to get in that draft spot. All right, John, spot 3. Justin, 1. James Wilkins, spot 4. I'll show the chat in a second, guys. And Mr. M. Singer, spot 2. So here's the text. We got John in, Justin, James, and Michael. And that fills, everything's full. There, that's good enough. Yes, 28. All right, 7. Oh, I guess I should clear payments. Shouldn't I do that? Even though this has been a pain tonight. There we go. Singer, got you, Singer. Justin G, got you. Mark, got you. PayPal's being perstickety, so. John, James, gotcha. Magnet, this one just filled, brother. We'll do another one. Alright, let me do this. What did I do with the randomizer? All right, guys, here we go. This is the filler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, Justin, you're picking. So, Justin, you're going to pick your spot now. And, John, wherever Justin lands in the draft, that will become your pick. And then there will be 2 picks get attached to that via random. And Michael and James, you guys will get to pick those. All right? So, go ahead and pick Justin. You're picking now. And then I'll do the draft order. Buffalo. All right, so whatever spot this lands on, John B., you will, that's your draft spot, okay? So now we're going to mix these up. We're going to do a draft. Magnet, we're doing pick one, get one. Pick one, draft one, get two. That way guys can pick 2 teams because there's so many headliners right now. All right, so here we go. So remember, Justin G. Filler belongs to John Budrus. Draft order. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is the draft order. Mark Brown, you are drafting first. And then we'll get those other spots for you guys here in a second. Mark Brown, then Justin G. Justin, the pick you get, John, is going to be the 6th pick. Pick 6. So you get this pick right here. Pick 6. All right, Mark, you're up. Mark, Justin, Mark, actually. Cowboys, Justin. Jaguars. All right, Mark Brown, then Soda. The Jets, Mr. Soda, you're up. Soda, then John C. And you're going to be coming in here, Mr. John B, in a second. Vikes. All right, John C, then John B. The Saints. All right. I'm going to put the word filler next to this one, John B. So I have that documented so we know which one it is. So John B. and then Bo Kreller. And then Jason Short, final. The Natty. All right, Mr. Bo, and then Jason Short. Bo, then Jason Short. Yeah, these are fun to run. You get to pick 2 teams. They go quick. Indianapolis Colts for Bo. All right, bring us home, Mr. Jason Short. And then Michael Sanger and James Wilkins are the 2 picks in order of the random. So Michael Sanger, you'll get the first pick of the filler. And that'll go to this spot or this spot, wherever it goes. Texans, Houston. Thank you. Let's random it up. Boom. Lid 4. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark Brown on top and bottom. Carolina is one of the choices. Justine. The Rams are the other choice. So to Mark Brown. Bo, Mark, John, and Mark. All right, Mr. Sanger, you're picking. And you are picking from the Carolina Panthers and the LA Rams. I guess I'll make it color.
Why you left
Green.
me as a lousy 31 cents? So much for doing the laundry.
Oh, I gotta tell you something.
What?
Sanger says Rams. So, Wednesday, I totally forgot to tell you this. So Wednesday when we were at the racetrack, I got a hot dog, right?
Uh-huh.
And James Wilkins gets Carolina. I paid with a 10, and she had to give me, paid with a 20. She had to give me $10.44 back. She couldn't count the change. She actually had to have someone kind of help her count the change. She got a quarter, and then she froze. And she finally got to the lady, and the lady's like, well, what do you add together to get 44? And she just was like dumbfounded. I mean, it had to be a 16, 17-year-old girl. She could not count back 56 cents. She had to have someone help her.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, how does a 16-year-old kid not know how to count 56 cents and change? I mean, aren't there... It's one thing, it's okay, is your teacher teaching you in school? But shouldn't the parents have some culpability in teaching a kid that's 16 to count change?
Yeah, you think so?
I was almost embarrassed standing there for the girl. I didn't want to help her. I probably should have helped her, but I didn't want to be like a dick and help her and stuff. 10 cents and gave me 3 nickels. It's just like, what are they teaching these kids in school? They don't teach them cursive. They can't count change back at that age. It's crazy. Your change was 10 cent. 10 cent. I can hear that. That's it's unbelievable, but we'll try another one of these after this. We need, you know what we need in America? We need education reform. We need someone to go into schools and say, what are you guys doing? Like, no, we're not teaching this anymore.
My cousin's boys go to Amherst. Now, we went to Amherst. And Amherst was always like one of the top-notch, hardest schools, you know, in the whole county.
All right, let's get a helmet box.
And but now their kids go to, they're 8 and 10. Their kids go to Amherst, and my cousin, their dad, he buys workbooks to teach them cursive and math, and makes them do it over the summer, and then he gives them, for doing it, he gives them
Yeah, you're right, Jason. It's a plus they had a job. You're right.
yeah, he gives them workbooks, and then they get
They just
an
teach them.
allowance for doing it.
Well, I mean,
'Cause it's their
and
summer
parents are
vacation.
culpable to a
Yep.
certain amount. You know, they
Yeah.
gotta make sure their kids get an education.
Yeah, you're right. Bake sales. Yeah, we
Box
have to do
50. Speaking of 50 cents, IBLYBA, Illy-Baba, box 50, Anne Marie. I call it the dumbing down of America. It's what they want.
So I get my hair colored so I can dumb down.
Yeah, but that's the kind of schools kids need to go to. Unfortunately, I know inner city schools, kids are at a disadvantage there. I understand that, you know. It's just so tough out there. But what do, you know? I mean, if you don't teach a kid cursive, how can he sign his name? That's why none of these athletes can sign their names. That's why they all just put their initials on shit.
That's why Josh orders those Amazon.
Listen, let me give you a little information. JJ for Minnesota, $650, new sig price. Justin Jefferson, and he writes JJ. For $650, you get a J and a J. Well, they don't want him to read those documents, Bo.
Good luck, everybody.
Wow, someone tried to trade this team away.
Really? Who?
Justine.
Who?
Justin G. Justin.
Just.
I put Justine. Justing. Justine. He's Justine.
Are you justing for the moment? gonna win?
That's Christian Watson on a flash. Somebody says
That gets
confirm.
hurt.
John tried to trade for him and Justin didn't answer. Christian Watson. He's looking pretty good. I'm man, football season's here. I type Justin. Christian.
You're talking about these kids couldn't do. You can't spell.
I can spell. My fingers can't spell. My fingers are too big for the keys. Flash.
Remember when you used to always deaden your loins? Trade
Yeah.
dead loin.
Green Bay, box 50. It's decent. Green Bay. Green Bay goes to 2. Still got Favre out there. Gotta highlight these numbers. Alright, we're 4 in. 4 in. We're gonna try that same deal again. That was fun. And it went fast and efficient. So we're gonna change it there and drop the line. Christian Watson, Green Bay Packers. Don't you want to trade? John B, Chicago. Bo Kreller, Pittsburgh. Mr. Magnet, last week I offered you a trade for Mark Brown. He had offered a trade. He asked me if you wanted to confirm. I don't know if you remember that trade. I'll look it back up and text you. I forgot to ask you about it earlier. Magnet got the Fins right before you. Soda says no to the Raiders. All right, 5 in, 3 to close. Chicago, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Eagles, Dolphins. Brown says Bills. Soda says Las Vegas Raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1 to close it, guys. 1 to close it. Else we do a filler. Same filler. And you'll get to draft your second team. Oh, the Redskins beat Baltimore. They lost their first game in 7 years on a preseason game. I'm so happy. Let me get a few of these marked, Justin, and we'll do a filler.
Oh, Jesus. Would somebody call me? Can somebody call me?
Would you lose your phone?
Yes.
Did you put it in the refrigerator?
I don't think so. No.
I'm calling. Find it?
Thank you.
Alright, let's do a filler. There it is. One, two, three, 4. Justin G. M. Singer. Alright, there we go. Mark is good. Mark Brown says spot 4. I'll mark you good here, Mark, and then I'll put you spot 4 here. 1 closes a filler. Four's not enough. This is how many we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it 7 times. So someone grab spot 2. Mark good, Bo good. M Singer's the closer. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Mark Brown, you get to pick the team first. Sanger, you will get to pick the draft. You will take his spot in the draft. And then Justin and then Michael, you'll get the last 2 randoms. All right. Mark a few more payments down here. Justin, I got you. Bo, I got you. Soda, Magnet, and Jason. You guys will be good. All right, Mr. Mark Brown. Pick away. All right, so on this spot, remember this spot will go to Michael Singer in the draft. Draft order lid 5. I did it again. 3. I hit that stupid. I wish you could just block that out. All right, 8 times. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is your draft order. All right. Who's picking first? Jason, Short, John, and Mark. Jason, John, and Mark. You'll be in spot 6, Michael Singer. Jason Short says KC. All right, John Budrus, then Mark Brown. I can highlight chrome flexes and big hits. To help you out. Minnesota. All right, next up is Mark Brown, and then the magnet. I got you, Mark, on Cleveland. Magnet is up, and then Soda. Any team in blue has a known headliner left. We have one headliner tonight, Peyton Manning Trophy. I replaced it with John Elway throwback. Magnet is picking his second team. And then Soda. Denver. Soda. All right, this is your pick. Michael Sanger. Your pick, Michael. Michael, then Bo. Indy.
It's bad enough I had 4 in my last name. Could you imagine this last name? I wouldn't have married you.
Stinkbush.
Stinkbush.
How could somebody have the last name of Stinkbush?
I would not have married you.
Filler random.
Or had I kept my...
Bo says
old man.
Jags, and then who's next? Mark Brown, Filler, Bo. Justin G. Bring it home. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's long gone there. Pittsburgh's long gone. New Orleans. Bo says nobody's getting Pittsburgh this series. Alright, let's get the randoms, and then you guys will get your last 2 teams out here. So let's do this. $16 names, Mark and Bo. Lid 5. We're doing 6 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Justin G on top, Magnet on the bottom. First random is Houston. There's a nice Houston lid in there. Both randoms are good hits. The filler word there, soda. All right, so you two fellers get to pick. The wrong way sometimes. And the pickers would be Justin G and Michael Singer. Justin G and Michael Singer. And you are picking from Houston and the Giants. All right, Justin, who you taking? Giants. All right. Any trades? Any trades? $86. Lid 5. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nope, that's 5 or 7 times. Or 7, I'm 6. 18. 18 is your code. QHYPD. It was 7.
Box 18.
Box 18, Anne Marie. She just got a fresh Keystone.
Yep. You got a fresh Pepsi. Don't ya?
It's all the way to the bottom.
You're an asshole.
Don't.
You're
Why you call
sitting
me an
here.
asshole? The
You're
randomizer picks the box number.
Because you're sitting right here.
Well, you
could've
got
gotten-
17 out. Had you left those off, 18 would have been sitting there all by himself.
You could have got your ass up and got it. Oh, there's my pen. I knew it dropped.
Alrighty then. I'll restack that row tonight, so they'll all be 4, so you can get to your calendar.
Thank you.
She said thanks. She wears short shorts.
Huh? I don't.
They can see up your shorts when you're picking that box up.
You could? Are you lying?
Emery, look where the fucking cameras are. The camera's up by the ceiling, and this camera's over here.
Oh, so no.
No. How
So you,
could?
so you could see it.
No. I had to be laying on the floor. Talking about education.
You know what? Toothless.
Tooth. It's tooth with the F. Toothless. Get it right.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, Justin G. It's gonna go back to back.
You mean Justine?
Justine has them Saints. I think he took them. That is the one they call Olave. A lot of specialties in this.
Oh, you gotta put that. You gotta fix that, Bill.
Pad.
Yeah.
I'll fix it. There you go, Justine.
Tidy whities. Congrats, Justine.
Emery's
Quit calling him Justine.
Emery's fondling the helmet. Sorry. Just put it down. I will put the pad back in. Olave is coming out. Box 18. New Orleans goes to 1.
Man, yours is out.
Yeah. She was running around playing outside with me today. Like running. How did I do that? There it is. Alright, we're going to copy this. That's fun. And it's most people pick their teams. Alright, we're going to line another one of those guys. There you go. M. Singer says Bears. Bo says Pittsburgh. Justin Buffalo. So did Chicago, so did Detroit. Mark Brown, Miami. Soda Pop, LVR. Walter Payton. Walter. Here, Justin. Right here. Walter Payton Super Bowl trophy. John Madden Super Bowl trophy. There's a lot of good ones in there. I mean, there's others. You guys could figure others. Do I have to really tell you he's in there for the Bears? Take off Detroit. Alright. Did somebody else say Detroit? I thought I seen somebody else say Detroit. Maybe I didn't. Nope, I didn't. Alright. Alright, so we have 3 to close. 3 to close. We'll give it a little bit. We might peter out tonight a little bit. It's all good. Fantasy football. Have you guys all signed in and everything? Because we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to converse with B Martin tomorrow. I don't know if he's on here right now. If he is, chime in. We have to do the expansion draft, so we're gonna take all the players on the 3 teams that are not coming back, and we're gonna put them in I'll make a list, and then we're going to let the new guys pick, and we're gonna have keepers, and you'll have to go in and cut your team down, and then we'll do a draft real quick. But we're running out of time, and I I just haven't been able to get with B Martin to get everything finalized for fantasy, but we're gonna get our fantasy football rolling here in the next. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll have everything carved out and set up so we can knock that out. It's on Yahoo. I haven't even signed in there this year. I think we have room for one more person. I believe. I'll get with him and confirm that. Yeah, we have. I think we still have. We got 3 to close this one. I think we're going to do 4 keepers. We got 3 to go. The drafts are going to get really interesting because running backs have been devalued so much, and it's going to be kind of like who's going to, like, is anybody even going to keep a running back? Because just about every team is running back by committee. We might not fill this with nobody's sent for this yet, right? There you go, Andy. Okay. Get out of there. Alright, you sent. Magnet says Denver. Alright, we'll try to fill this one, guys. Michael sent. Michael paid. He's like, let's fill us. Let's do this call. We'll call us last one of the night then. 2 to close. The Saints. Alright, New Orleans. Alright, that'll close us out. Alright, guys, we'll wrap it after this, okay? We'll just, we'll be back Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern. And we'll pick it back up. Get it rolling. Hopefully by then I have eBay's active for you guys to see. So, I'm probably going to work on that tonight for a little bit. Mark's good. 1, 2, Mark's good. Soda's adding up. Justin, and Bo. Alright, let's roll beautiful bean footage. And grow. Boom. Alright, let's get the draft order so everybody can pick their second teams. Don't fall asleep, Justin. You gotta pick your second team. Michael Sanger was on top 5 times in a row. And he ends up third. Justin G's picking first and last. Alright, Justin G. Picking first and last. So Justin G, the Magnet, and Sanger. She's tired. She had a rough day. She played hard out there today. She was running around, and she's an old girl, so it takes a lot out of her. She was running around and playing in the yard today after I mowed. 3 times in a row, yeah. Actually. Round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. Actually, 4 times in a row, Michael. Look. Round 1, you were, where were you? 5th. Then first. And then Justin G. Alright, Justin G says Kansas City. Wow, Kansas City wasn't picked. That's kind of odd. There's 2 headliners. Alright, Magnet says Green Bay. Alright, next up. Sanger and Soda. Sanger and Soda. Sounds like a singing group. Oh, you ended up... Really? Seven's a good number. That's my race car number. 7. You were 7 actually 4 times. M. Sanger says Philly. Come on. Soda has picked. Magnet, you're up. Chrome Flex, Baltimore. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign. Next up is Mark Brown and Bo Kreller. There's actually a couple Magnet. Dallas has one too. I think that's the only 2 that are not taken. But you're a Ray Lewis guy. Colts. Bo Crowler, Justin G. Wow, I forgot about that helmet no one's on. How about that? Trevor Lawrence, STS, Nubs, Flex. out there for no one to take. It's 6. 6 is good. 6 is a good number. You have that many? It's a nice collection. Alright, there's everybody's teams. About to have 16. If you get this one from me. All right. Anybody want to trade? Lid 6. Minnesota or Houston for the Rams? Tico was his name. Well, he disappeared. And I think it's a long story, but let's just say things could be worked out, and he'd be welcome back in the room, 54. But he disappeared with the tab, and I have stuff of his here to offset that tab. But he's one of the reasons why I don't ship anymore if there's a tab. Emery's not going to be happy. It's on the bottom. Unfortunately, you know how it goes. I'm going to get it, Emery, because it's literally the bottom box. Oh. Emery, we're ready. Minnesota for Rams. Last call. Minnesota for the Rams. Soda.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, remember I had this stack of stuff I moved it in the back bedroom on the shelf. It's got his name on it. He can either pay the tab or
How
ultimately.
long are you gonna give him?
I don't know. He didn't return my messages in a while. Confirmed. What did you do? What's confirmed? Minnesota? Hold on.
Hey, Cujo. Cujo.
He offered 3 different teams: Minnesota, Houston, or Carolina. You tell me which one you confirmed. I always give. I'm fair to everybody, you know. Who knows whatever happened.
Voice text confirmed.
We did get the Mickey Mantle trophy. That did ship. Vikings. Okay. All right.
Vines.
He's using what he's using voice where you.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is just as bad as my fat fingers. Like I don't say four, I say fur. Every time it says fur. What do you got your muscle shirt on there for, Anne-Marie? Make a muscle. Let's see your bicep. Show it in the camera.
No.
Come on, make a muscle.
No.
Scared?
You'll pick on me.
No, they want to see your muscle. They want to see how strong you are. You lift those weights all the time. Show off your hard work. Show off your cannons, your guns.
Good luck, everybody.
Oof. How about that? Who took
What?
It was one of the last teams taken. One of the last teams taken. Patty Mahomes on the Super Bowl trophy helmet.
Is this a paint? No.
No, that's a custom Super Bowl trophy. Yeah, it's for the Super Bowl they won. Kansas City, Justin G. Wow. When did you take them, Justin? Did you take them? Was that your second? That was a draft pick, wasn't it? Was that a draft pick? Now I gotta look in the chat. I think that was a draft pick. Yep, look at that. It was a draft pick. First round draft pick, but still draft pick. Nice draft pick, dude. All right, Patty Mahomes, box 54. I guess I'll have to give you guys another headliner before we go live. Plenty to give. SB. Nice hit. Justin swept the last three. And where's Patrick? I'll get you guys a new one up there for... There will be a new headliner in that spot when we go live Wednesday, okay? I already have a Kansas City up there, so I'm probably going to find a team that don't have a headliner.
Good night, Soda.
Or a team that doesn't have a headliner. But thanks for hanging with us, guys. We appreciate your loyalty, and you guys are always here for us, and we do appreciate that more than you know.
Yep.
We'll be back 10 o'clock Wednesday. I'll have eBay's going up for next Monday. I'll have a diamond. I'll have a gold rush, a 2-box mini, and I think I'm gonna put a
Night, Michael.
I think I'm gonna line a bat, probably a bat. So I'll have eBay's going up probably for Wednesday. I'm gonna sit here and work on that tonight. So, but good night, everybody. Have a good one. Wave, Amber. You can wave. You're on the camera up there. See?
Oh, hi.
There you are.
Good night. Get out of the camera. You know how I just love being on camera.
Should I take the box cam off actually so they can see the whole grid? So good night, everybody.